Arcane Conquest next dungeon is only 1 week away. The official date that it's going to be added will be May 3rd, which is actually pretty close. And they also decide to announce a bunch of other stuff, which I am going to go over. But before we actually go into everything like this update will decide whether this video right here that you see on your screen will either age like milk or fine wine. Now, which one do you think? I'll let you decide on that, to be honest. Here's the official message, and I'm gonna go real quick through it. So it says the official date right here, and it says, no. Hello everyone, we are aware of massive delay between Corrupted Forest and Abyssal Gates. This is partially related. They gave a few reasons, a bit of drama here or other stuff here. Now I'm not gonna get into it. And then they added a bit of quality of life changes, like phasing out realms, and it seems like ratherly unpopular, which is true. If I look at Arcane Conquest, this cliff game, or basically the Ashen Cliffs, there are 5 people. And one of those people is me. So really, there are 4 people through the entire game, which is less than 10% of its player count, which its player count can use some work, I guess, but point aside, basically, it is not popular overall. Continuing on with that, it says it promotes AFK farming and, well, a bunch of other stuff. Another thing they did is they said a boss rush game mode is in their scheduling plan in the future, which sounds really cool. I mean, imagine just starting a dungeon, like if I press start right here, and you're instantly thrown into a boss that once you have to fight this boss and defeat it, and go all the way until it's at 0. And then you would be sent to another boss. I think that stuff is very exciting. But now we're going to the scheduling. Now, here it is for month 1, which will be for future January, March, May, July, September, November. The next month that we have basically is May, which says first Saturday, dungeon release / event release. So if I'm right on this, it would be on the first Saturday, it would be the May release or the new dungeon release. On July, it will be a event release, and on September would be the next dungeon release, I think. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And for the other one, the second Saturday, dungeon cosmetics, daily rewards, or either bonus content. So basically continuations of these, basically the cosmetic with dungeon cosmetics, daily rewards with these, bonus content or a skill tree update. Not sure every map gets a new skill tree or basically like that. So basically just a small addition to the very first Saturday. Third Saturday, 2 weeks later, Calamity Mode released. What if it's an event? I asked that. Oh, and fourth Saturday, no scheduled updates, basically quality of life features. Alright, and for the second month we have here is for future February's, April's, June's, August, October's, and December's. The first Saturday will be major non-dungeon specific features that are in demand. For example, quests or in-game guilds or etc. Which I think is really cool. I like the fact that it's being balanced overall, but I guess we gotta see if they actually deliver on that. The second Saturday is no scheduled updates, quality of life features, if they can be added or if they are in demand. Same thing on third Saturday, so basically this one isn't that as active, but on the fourth Saturday it's boost to prepare for the next dungeon. So basically a preparation for the next dungeon, which I think is nice. It sounds like every 2 or 4 months will be a dungeon release. I think, I'm not sure. I'm trying to understand this, but I'm a little lost. But feel free to explain it back down in the comments. And, well, yeah. Now, if the updates do arrive as promised right here, this actually looks great for the game. But the real question is, how will the community take it, and will it be the same as before? Because to be honest, the community is kinda toxic. Before making this video, I actually even made a poll in the Arcane Conquest Discord. And, well, it was actually pretty close. Like, it was 15 to 12 reactions. Mine don't count, obviously. So it seems like there's even a group of people who still don't want it. But there's still a group, so it's really kind of split up overall. But it did end up happening, and it ended up being a video, because you're watching this right now. So, Yeah, tell me what you think. Do you guys think it will do well? It won't do well? Do you guys think these changes are gonna happen? Let me know in the comments below. Waddle out, my friends.